Hi, my name's Sean, and I don't know if you'll be entertained by this or not, but I figured I'd throw it out into the void. I'm going to try to apologize for some dumb things I've done and just be a little bit vulnerable out there. So that's why I changed the name of this to Confessions. And the first person I would like to apologize to is Todd Burkhalter. Todd Burkhalter was my supervisor at my first full-time job, Circuit City, circa 1998, Kokomo, Indiana. Todd was an okay guy. I got along with him fine. But Todd had a questionable interchange with me, and I did not handle it well. And what I mean by this is, I was hired to be in the warehouse. And it paid almost nothing, $5.50 an hour at the time. A delivery spot came open, which paid $12 an hour. So I put in for the delivery spot, and Todd gave me the position. I assumed I'd start at the minimum delivery spot. I got my paycheck, and I went from $5.50 an hour to $5.75 an hour. I questioned this. Todd called me to the office, and he explained to me inflation, and he explained that the raise I was asking for was too significant of a raise, and that the rate of inflation is only 3.6%. What I was asking for was at like 128%, and that you can't get a raise that's that significantly higher than the inflation because it causes the economy to crash. Now, I was pretty young. Like I said, this was my first full-time job. I was, I think, 20, maybe just 21. And I knew that was bullshit. So instead of just calling out bullshit and arguing with Todd, I went out to the delivery truck. I picked up the company cell phone, and I called a number that was popular at the time on the radio that me and my partner Bryce would listen to, and the advertisement would always say, "Are you happy with your size? Are you satisfied with your performance? We have these supplements that can help your growth and performance in bed." So I picked up the company cell phone and I called, said, "Hey, I'm having some difficulties in the bedroom with my wife, and I'm not real happy with my size. I'm super interested in your products. So, could you send me some information?" They said, "Sure, no problem. We just got to take some information down from you, and we'll get it right out to you." So they said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Todd Burkhalter." And they said, "What's your address?" And I said, 1012 South Reed Road, Kokomo, Indiana, 46902. And I thanked them so much for listening and told them I hope it helped. And they said, the supplements were great and it would help, etc. And it was so passive aggressive and it felt good at the time. And it was kind of entertaining to see Todd get mail for the next several months that would be like, "Hey, are you happy with your size? Hey, will it not get hard anymore?" At his work. But as I've come to reflect, I realize it wasn't the most mature thing to do. So Todd, if you happen to see this, I just want you to know I apologize. Hopefully you found it humorous, and sorry if it cost you any awkwardness. So there's confession one. Todd, I am sorry.